Before this video ends, your understanding of aging will change forever. Look closely. This is not old age. This is not destiny. This is not genetics. This is muscle failure. Aging starts with weakness. Some humans are powerful at 80. Others collapse at 45. If aging was natural, this difference would not exist. So today, we expose the real cause of aging and the exact movements that stop it. Society teaches one dangerous belief. After a certain age, decline is unavoidable. This belief is wrong. The human body does not fail because of age. It fails because of disuse. Disuse equals decay. Muscle is not just cosmetic. Muscle is an organ. It controls blood sugar regulation, insulin sensitivity, hormone production, joint stability, and even brain oxygenation. When your muscle disappears, disease appears. This condition is called sarcopenia, and it can begin as early as age 30. Not because you are old, but because you stop demanding strength from your body. Imagine your body as a car. If you leave it in the garage for years, it will rust and break down, right? But if you drive it, maintain it, and push it a little, it stays in great shape. Your muscles are exactly the same. When you challenge them, they respond by getting stronger, no matter your age. When you neglect them, they wither away, taking your health and vitality with them. This isn't about looking good in a mirror. It's about having the power to live your life on your own terms. It's about being able to play with your grandkids, carry your own groceries, and get up from a chair without a second thought. The good news? It's completely reversible. It doesn't matter if you're 40, 60, or 80, you have the power to rebuild. This isn't about becoming a bodybuilder. It's about performing simple, targeted movements that tell your body, I still need my strength. In the next part of this video, I'm going to show you the precise exercises that fight back against muscle loss. These are not complicated, and you don't need a fancy gym. You just need the will to fight for your future. So, are you ready to reclaim your strength? Did you know your ancestors had a secret weapon against aging that we've almost completely lost? It wasn't some magic herb or special diet. It was their everyday life. Think about it. They didn't have workout sessions. They survived. They were constantly squatting to gather food, carrying heavy loads like water or wood, lifting children, and walking for miles, often with something on their backs. Their bodies were always active, always engaged. Now what do? We sit. Many of us sit for 8, 10, even 12 hours a day. At a desk, in a car, on the couch. This isn't just resting. It's actively shutting down our bodies. When you sit for that long, you're essentially turning off the largest and most powerful muscles you have, your glutes. This has a massive chain reaction. Your hips get weaker, your posture starts to collapse forward, and that powerful engine in your lower body goes silent. It's like putting your body's youth-preserving systems into sleep mode. This constant sitting is a form of silent aging, accelerating the process day by day without you even realizing it. Once those big muscles go offline, everything else has to work harder, leading to faster wear and tear. So you might be thinking, okay, I'll just walk more. And walking is fantastic. It's essential for cardiovascular health and keeping you mobile. It keeps you alive. But here's the hard truth. Walking alone is not enough to keep you strong and youthful. Walking is maintenance, not improvement. It doesn't significantly increase your muscle mass or improve your bone density. It doesn't offer the level of protection your joints need for the long run, and it doesn't trigger the release of powerful anti-aging hormones like human growth hormone. Your body is an amazing adaptation machine, but it only adapts when it's challenged. If there's no challenge, there's no reason for it to get stronger, more resilient, or more youthful. Walking is a familiar rhythm, not a challenge. The real signal of youth that you send to your body is strength. Building and maintaining strength is the most direct way to tell your body, hey, I need to stay capable, energetic, and robust. It's about more than just looking good. It's about reclaiming the physical power our ancestors had naturally. If you want to truly slow down the clock, you need to go beyond walking and reintroduce the challenge of strength. Did you know that the speed at which you age is largely controlled by 3 major muscle systems in your body? That's right. I'm talking about your hip extensors, your thigh muscles, and your core stabilizers. Think of them as the foundation of your youth. When these systems start to weaken, a cascade of problems follows. Your balance starts to disappear, your knees begin to degenerate, your spine compresses, and you'll find your body storing more fat while your energy levels plummet. It's no exaggeration to say your lower body is your life support system. The good news is, you can turn back the clock. By rebuilding these key muscle groups, your body responds almost immediately, restoring strength and vitality. Let's start with the first and most crucial exercise, the glute bridge. Your glutes are the engine of your youth. When they become inactive, which happens all too often with a sedentary lifestyle, your knees and spine are forced to absorb stress they were never designed to handle. This is a recipe for chronic pain and injury. To reactivate them, lie flat on your back with your knees bent and feet planted firmly on the floor. Now drive your hips upward towards the ceiling. At the top, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can and hold for 2 seconds. Then lower your hips back down slowly and with control. The biggest mistake people make is rushing through this. It's not about speed, it's about control. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 12 to 15 controlled repetitions. This simple move is fantastic for reactivating those dormant muscles. Next up, we have the chair squat. This single movement is a powerful predictor of your future independence. If you struggle to get up from a chair without using your hands, it's a sign that your nervous system and muscles are aging faster than they should be, but we can reverse that. Squatting is a foundational human movement that trains not just your muscles, but also improves bone density, strengthens tendons, and even triggers a positive hormonal release. Here is how to do it correctly. Start by sitting on the edge of a sturdy chair. Keep your chest up and sit your hips back as you stand up, driving through your legs. The key is to use only your leg strength, no momentum, and no pushing off with your hands if you can help it. Then, slowly lower yourself back down to the chair. Aim for 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. You'll be amazed at how quickly you build strength. Alright, let's move on to our third exercise, the step back lunge. A lot of people think losing your balance is just a normal part of getting older, but that's not the whole story. It's often about neural weakness. The good news is we can train it. The step back lunge is fantastic because it builds both strength and balance at the same time. So, why step backward instead of forward? Stepping back is gentler on your knees, reducing the shearing force, and it does a better job of firing up your hip muscles. As you step back, focus on keeping your front knee aligned right over your ankle. Don't let it drift inward or outward. You're aiming for 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 10 repetitions on each side. Remember, it's about control, not speed. Next up, exercise number 4, the wall push-up. Do you ever experience neck pain or find your shoulders rounding forward? This upper body collapse can even make it harder to breathe deeply. Wall push-ups are an amazing way to rebuild your posture and strengthen your upper body. Find a clear wall and stand a little ways back. Place your hands on the wall slightly wider than your shoulders. The most important thing here is to keep your body in a straight line from your head to your heels. Don't let your hips sag or stick out. Move slowly and with control as you bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall, then push back to the start. Let's do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. For our final exercise today, we're doing calf raises. This one is so simple but so important. Did you know your calves act like a second heart? They play a huge role in pumping blood from your legs all the way back up to your heart. If your calves are weak, it can lead to poor circulation, which might show up as cold hands and feet or even slower healing. To do this, just stand with your feet flat on the floor. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can. Pause at the very top for a moment, really squeezing those calf muscles, and then lower back down slowly and with control. Don't just drop. We're going for 3 sets of 15 to 20 repetitions, and that's it. 3 simple but powerful exercises to improve your balance, posture, and circulation. Give them a try and let me know how you feel. Alright, let's wrap up with one of my absolute favorite exercises for spinal health, the dead hang. Think about it. Gravity is pushing down on you all day, every day, compressing your spine. A simple hang is the perfect antidote. It uses that same force of gravity to gently decompress your vertebrae, creating space and relieving pressure. It feels incredible. Now, if you don't have a pull-up bar handy, no worries at all. You can do dynamic arm swings instead. Just swing your arms forward and backward, then side to side. This helps activate the same nerve pathways and gets things moving. Aim to hang or swing for about 30 to 60 seconds and try to get in 2 or 3 rounds. Your back will thank you for it. Now, let's talk about a crucial, often overlooked part of any fitness journey, recovery. I want you to remember this phrase. More is not better, better is better. Pushing yourself to the brink every single day isn't the path to progress. It's the path to burnout and injury. True anti-aging happens during your rest days. That's when your body rebuilds, adapts, and gets stronger. So, aim to train smart, about 3 days a week. Give yourself those rest days in between. And please listen to your body. Pain is not a badge of honor. Pain is your body's signal that something is wrong. The goal isn't to push through pain. The goal is to move with control, precision, and strength. That's where the real progress lies. It's also so important to understand the deep connection between physical and mental aging. They aren't separate things. They're completely intertwined. Every time you move, every time you challenge your body with strength training, you're not just building muscle. You're feeding your brain. Research consistently shows that strength training boosts memory, sharpens focus, elevates your mood, and builds neural resilience. It makes your brain stronger and more resistant to decline. Think of it this way: a weak, underused body sends weak signals to the brain, but a strong, active body sends powerful, clear signals. This creates mental clarity and a sharper mind. You're literally building a better brain by building a stronger body, so let's end with a powerful truth. Aging isn't your enemy, neglect is. The real enemy is a sedentary life. If you stop using your body will eventually stop working for you. It's a simple, biological principle of use it or lose it. But here's the beautiful part. If you challenge your body, it will respond. It doesn't matter if you're 25, 55, or 85. Your body is designed to adapt and grow stronger in response to a challenge. The opportunity to get stronger is always there. So the time to start is right now. Don't wait. Because weakness is a choice, and you have the power to choose strength. Thanks for watching, and let's get stronger together.